All right, everybody, welcome into the Swishless Podcast, Season 2, Episode 17. We're going to get right into it. We got to talk playoffs. We have to talk playoffs. No better place to start than Jamal Murray ending the Lakers series. That's right, the series. You've never seen an NBA series end 2-0. A 7-game series end 2-0. You just did. The Lakers shouldn't even show up at home. It's over. It's over. It's you lose a 20-point lead, you're cooked. It's over. Like there's
the Lakers cannot win.
No,
they're not destined to win a game.
No.
They had first game they had a lead. Second game they had a lead. I mean, the first game wasn't as big a lead. But
it was 12. They had a 12-point lead and they got cooked. This time, 20-point lead, 10 points at half, and then they just lost it, dude. And I think everybody on planet Earth knew that Jamal Murray was going to hit a game winner.
You can just feel it. The energy,
nasty work, dude.
This is his opportunity after dropping KCP off. It's like the Lakers just have a good run in the game. It's like one good quarter, and then the Nuggets will call a timeout, and boom, it's a 5-point game.
How does AD have that start to a game though, and they lose? Like I can't even 13 for 14, 30 points, like with a minute into the second half.
In the end of the game, flawless first half. I think he shot 12 shots in the first half. Second,
bro,
he shot 7 shots.
Is that coaching? Is that coaching? I don't even know. Like, why would he not run a set?
As bad as Darvingham is, there's no way he told him to stop shooting the ball. There's no way anybody told him to stop shooting. This is how the Lakers win a game. Is if Anthony Davis is the best player. He showed that in the first half, and then he shuts down. If LeBron is their best player, LeBron has said this for years. If we want to win, AD has to be our guy.
They can't.
LeBron's the guy. They can't do it.
Yeah, but Anthony Davis was never a winner, so it doesn't make any sense. He was never even close to being a winner before he was with LeBron. And this is the thing with LeBron, dude. Like LeBron, he'll give you like a 4-minute stretch where he'll like block Jamal Murray at the rim, hit back-to-back threes. He'll just do dope things. And then he also just gets exhausted and gives up back-to-back offensive rebounds on the same possession and then fouls Christian Braun. Or subs himself out of the game. Like he's just old. He's just old. That's it.
He's getting old.
Like it's like
fault to his game. He's just getting old.
Yeah, that's it. Like that's it. But like he'll have these flashes where you're like, gosh, LeBron is a freak of nature. And then
dunk over Jamal. Like he got the steal, and it was just like one of those moments where it was
KCP thought he was gonna block it too, and LeBron was like, I need to dunk this, and he just jammed it, dude.
Right over it.
He just jammed it.
Yeah.
Okay, dude. Okay, listen. This is it, dude. The old guys are done. It's over. Like it's over for all of them. Kevin Durant, you're done, dude. You're gonna lose in the first round. They're gonna send you home. LeBron, done. Steph Curry, done. Like they're done. It's over. It's over.
I think you're a little early on this moment.
No, it's over, dude. It's over.
We need to see some away games from these teams.
No, we don't.
All I'm saying, home teams have not lost.
Yeah, dude,
3 days,
the top seed hasn't lost a single freaking game.
A home team has not lost. So I need to see some away games before we make any decisions. I need to see some away games.
No, we don't. I'm making the decision for you right now. If you are an old player, you're done. You're done.
Give it 5 days. 5 days. That's all I need. Then we can have this conversation. But I need to see them play a couple of away games. That's what this is built for. That's what the playoffs are built for. You could have 2 good games, but can you have 4 good games?
Okay, so you're
6 good games.
So Lakers are going to beat the Nuggets?
No.
Steph Curry's already out of the playoffs. That means the only guy you've got left is KD. You really
think the Lakers can win a game 3? If the Suns can win it, they haven't even played game 2.
Yeah, they're gonna
they dominated 1 game. Let's wait for that game 2.
They're gonna lose tomorrow. We're recording this at 11:52 Monday, April 22nd. Let me tell you something right now. They're gonna lose tomorrow. Be down 2-0. Anthony Edwards is here.
I'm gonna agree with you.
Anthony Edwards is here. It's over. It's over.
No.
Yes, it is.
Let's not act like this Suns team is not elite. Let's be careful.
They're not elite.
Let's be careful.
At one point, they barely even they limped into the playoffs. They're not elite.
Let's be careful. I wouldn't want to see Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, and Kevin Durant.
I'm not afraid of Bradley Beal in the playoffs.
Just let's see some home games.
Bradley Beal has barely even seen the playoffs.
Yeah, but he's an elite scorer, and he's actually playing pretty well. So I just need to wait.
Anthony Edwards is going to give him 40.
Games.
Anthony Edwards is going to give him
They might
40.
lose. They might lose.
Come on, bro.
I have Suns winning the series. That's who I picked.
Okay. We both had one bad pick in the first round. You took Phoenix, and I just took Orlando. Straight for the vibes.
One game in. Stop saying it's a bad pick.
It's a bad pick.
Stop it.
I had to say it was a bad pick so I could say I picked Orlando for the vibes and just like hoping that wouldn't. No, that you wouldn't say anything.
Orlando's young. That's all we can say.
There's some young guys. Donovan came out to play.
Donovan came to play, and Orlando is young and can't score more than 90 points in a game. So
bro, you want to know what's one of the funniest things? The Celtics are so good, and the Heat are so bad that their games literally are the worst time slots. It's hilarious.
As it should be.
Like the NBA has to place like the best team in the East in the worst time slots possible.
The Heat are really bad. I mean, the game almost it was almost a 40-point lead. And yeah, they got it down to like 15.
Yeah, they're coming back.
That series is bad.
It's unwatchable.
The Heat might still win one just because they could have a night where, like you were saying this last time, the Heat could not miss. The Celtics are missing everything. We could get one of those games, but that series it's not even worth watching. Obviously, I'm going to watch it, but
I mean, we're gonna watch it. But like, if there's a series to watch on your phone while you're going around like buying groceries, it's that one. You know, you need to get out of the house for a bit. That's the series to do it.
I need to see a few series go to 1-1 tomorrow. I'm sick. I'm tired of seeing 2-0.
We need to see Clippers Mavs go 1-1.
Yes, I need the Mavs. Like the Mavs win.
Don't say Minnesota. Don't say Minnesota because
I need them to lose.
Anthony Edwards he's gonna do baby goat things.
Masterpiece. He goes for 45.
He's gonna cook Booker. Booker looks like a little prep school boy.
Booker was in the finals 3 years ago. Don't forget it.
Devin Booker looks like the kind of guy that's gonna call his dad on somebody.
Not if he's dropping 45.
He looks like the kind of guy that says, "Do you know who my father is?" He looks like that kind of a guy.
If he has a good game, they're going to start talking. It's going to be a real series.
Devin Booker is the same guy that's mad that like Nike isn't selling more of his shoes, and he wore Chuck Taylor's to the photo shoot instead of his own sneaker. All right, that's facts. That's facts.
You know who's by his side? Kevin Durant, Bradley Beal.
Kevin Durant's cooked. No, they're cooked. They're cooked. Yeah,
Kevin Durant is having statistically like one of his most efficient seasons ever. So I would appreciate not disrespecting one of the girls.
Listen. I'm not disrespecting KD. His numbers are great, but he can't score 112 points. I'm sorry.
Okay, look at the team around him. I'm just saying you're making really early decisions on a series that's seen one game.
I already told you Minnesota was going to win the series. I already told you that was going to happen.
And I told you that the Suns are going to win the series. See, matter of time. The West is all over the place. You know,
is it?
It isn't really that much better than the 8th seed. You know, like
no. That's stupid. That's stupid.
Nope. It's not true.
I want to say, if somebody's listening to this, please somebody fact check me. But I'm pretty sure that no one below a 3 seed has ever won the finals.
Ever?
Yeah.
Ever?
Yeah.
It might be the first time. We might see it. I just need. Look this up. I'm going to move my.
Okay. The lowest seeded team to ever win the finals was the Houston Rockets 94-95. They were the sixth seed.
Really? Okay.
And the only other team that was the
other team that wasn't like above a 3 seed
was the 68-69 Celtics. That's it. And let's be honest, Michael Jordan was retired in 94. So come on.
Yeah, the league was all over the place at that point.
The league, yeah.
That is a very interesting stat. I didn't know that. I think
so listen, it's just the media trying to make it seem like these low-seeded teams are going to do something. They can't do anything, okay? They're not going to do anything.
I just
Phoenix can't do anything.
I disagree. The race is so close. There's going to be a couple upsets.
You just said racist. See, this is what I'm saying.
What?
You said this race is so close. It sounded too close to racist. I'm just
The
saying.
race is so close.
Mhm.
Both conferences, like the 76ers are not a 7 seed. You know how they performed before Joel got hurt?
Joel Embiid has
It's
a
not a
peg
7 seed.
leg. He has a peg leg.
This is not a 7 seed.
He has a peg leg.
Okay,
Yes, they are.
Moses, this is what I'm saying. If a team ends up winning, we're gonna see why. Orlando being a 5 seed, this team probably should have been where the 76ers are right now.
That's accurate. I'll take that. No, I can accept that.
Injuries are messing up the East, and everybody being too good is messing up the West. I think we're going to see a couple upsets in this series. I really wish the 76ers had won this game. I want this to be back and forth, but I think 76ers take game 3.
Okay, so Thunder are beating the Pelicans. That's a given.
Whoa, let's be careful because game 1 was very close. They
So
can definitely beat them.
They could win a game, but
No,
without Zion Williamson,
I see this probably going to 6 or 7.
without Zion Williamson, they're not winning the series.
They almost won game 1.
Without Zion Williamson, they're not winning the series.
I think they could very easily.
Oh my god. Okay, Clippers Mavericks. Clippers Mavericks is a legit coin flip. I believe that's a coin flip. Luka can go for 50 at any
Even
moment.
based off of game 1, why are you switching up so much? What is going on here?
No, I have the Clippers winning the series, but what I'm saying is if that is a very close matchup. That's all I'm saying. I'm not backing away from my pick.
Timberwolves fan is showing right now.
The Timberwolves are going to beat the Suns. That's a fact. That's already
Sam and you is showing up right
Listen, they already wrote that one in the book.
Here.
Okay, they already wrote that one in the
No,
book.
you wrote that one in your I'm a Timberwolves fan book.
I already edited the Timberwolves Wikipedia profile, and it has them beating the Suns. Okay, it has them beating the Suns. I already made the change.
You already did it.
The Nuggets are going to beat the Lakers. They're most likely going to sweep them. That's
no. I still get Lakers the game.
No,
Moses, are you forgetting that these are playoff series? You have to win 4.
Yeah, I know it's a series.
4.
I'm not saying that every series is going to end in a sweep. I'm just saying like who's going to win. Boston's going to sweep Miami. Well, actually, Boston's probably not going to sweep Miami. That's probably going to Miami could probably win a game. They could probably win a game. All right. Cavs Magic, that's just not looking good for me. And then Bucks Pacers. The Pacers can win some games while Giannis is out. I mean, Dame 35 and then 0 is crazy. And then Knicks 76ers, I still think that one could be a toss-up. But if Embiid tries to lob himself another dunk and breaks his knee, then it's over.
So the only reason they're in the games is because of Joel. As good as Tyrese Maxey is, we can't have Nicholas Batum as our kick-out 3-man.
Yeah, and Tobias Harris has been hot garbage.
Yo.
Trash.
Why is he so bad?
He's
Oubre is not playing like he was before.
Tobias Harris, he's pulling a Jonte Porter right now.
He's betting on himself.
He's betting on him. He's betting on something.
It's not working.
He's betting on the under for himself because it's trash.
It's not working.
No, he's big trash.
I need you to go back to this Pelicans Thunder series. That game was so close. I feel like every single game is going to be like that, and this goes to 6 or 7 games.
Yeah, but I just don't think that the Pelicans will win the games.
I don't know if I trust this young team.
I think the Pelicans win game 3.
So you think it's OKC 2-1, 3-1, 3-2.
Yeah.
Game 6.
4-2. 4-2.
You take it.
4-2. That's exactly how I have it. Yeah. 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, 3-2, 4-2. It's over.
They're just so young. This is the youngest team to ever be a 1 seed. You know that, right?
Yeah. Let's be honest though. If Jonas Valanciunas is getting 10 offensive rebounds, I'm sorry, Chet, you have no idea what's coming.
Grown man strength. Jonas can compete with the best of them.
Jonas Valanciunas looks like he could bite a tree in half.
He's got that strength. He's got military strength.
he looks like he could punch a bear in the face. He's
Well,
he
just think about it. Well, if they win, they get the 4 or
oh,
5 winner matchup.
uh-huh.
So I wouldn't want to see the Clippers if I was OKC.
No, because Zubac's just gonna do the same thing that he's doing to Gambler.
Zubac, James Harden, Paul George, and Kawhi Leonard, if he's healthy,
Yeah, well, that's a big if.
that that team's like
You got Russ off the bench
that
too.
team's age would beat them. It's just that's just age at that point. Like,
Whoever comes out of the 4 or 5 beats OKC.
yes. And it showed in game 1. This is what I was going to talk about.
Yeah, whoever comes out of the
Late
4 or 5 beats
Did
OKC.
you see the end of the OKC Pelicans game at all?
Yeah, 100%. I watched the games. Yeah.
Both teams looked like they did not want the ball.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted the ball.
Yeah.
It was funny to watch. Like someone would get a rebound and they're like, hot potato, like get it out of my hands. I don't want to be the one that has the ball. And it's just the youth is showing first playoff series. Like I think that's what's going to happen with this OKC.
Yeah, but I felt like the last play of that game was bad coaching. I thought that was a bad play. Why would you run a pick and roll to put CJ? I think it like the was
when he
not
lost it up.
it was not a
Yeah.
favorable pick and roll, but like he wasn't getting a good matchup in the pick and roll. You would have had better odds running a back screen for Brandon Ingram, getting him
Yeah,
matched up on a smaller
the ball
guard
to
and
be honest.
let him shoot a contested jumper.
I agree. CJ has been not good. I mean, he almost hit the leaning 3-pointer.
Yeah, but he was never gonna make it, dude.
Yeah, that's just a bad possession,
That's
a
a
bad play.
no. You
But
have to have
Yeah,
something
give the
ready.
ball
For
to
that.
Ingram. You have to give the ball to Ingram, the MIDI master. You have to give it.
So if you're the coach in that situation, are you shooting the 3 for the win, or are you trying to tie it and go to OT on
Going
the
for a
road?
2. I'm going for a 2.
On the
Pick
road?
and roll. Pick and roll. Try and get. It's a young team. Pick and roll. Try and get some inside look.
Bro, this is what I would have done. This is what I would have
All
done.
else, get a shot for Ingram.
I'm putting Trey Murphy in the corner. I'm putting Jonas Valanciunas at the opposite elbow. So I'm running my play to the left side, and I've got Trey on the right side corner. I'm putting Jonas Valanciunas at the elbow, and I'm running up. Maybe if you have to run a pick and roll action, it might be a pick and a slip or something of that nature. But I'm trying to get the ball to BI in the mid range, and he needs to get a shot off with 3 seconds. And Trey Murphy, you are cutting to the basket, and Jonas Valanciunas, you are cutting to the basket, and we're going for a tip in. We're giving ourselves enough time for the tip in, and we're looking for the tie to go to OT. That's what I'm doing.
You'll only take the last second shot if it's a tie game. If you're down, you have to get a shot off before the 3-second mark. You have to.
Yeah, you should give yourself enough time, especially when you've been rebounding that well. Especially when you've been rebounding that well. You go for the tip in. Yeah. It's like the Boston game against Miami.
Eastern Conference Finals
When they got the tip in. Yeah. Like
Marcus.
this is like, I mean, not to be funny, but like that's the smart play. That's what they should have done. I could not understand what they were trying to do, because I'm pretty sure it was Jalen Williams that they got in the action. And I was like, so he's now being defended by a larger guard?
Wait, who was guarding CJ?
Was
it
it
was Cason Wallace, the rookie.
On the switch? On the switch.
Yes. He got switched onto him. The rookie got switched onto him. I'm like 95% sure of this.
That's not a bad switch.
I mean, it's a rookie, but it didn't seem like they really had to play. It was just like, CJ, go get us one.
It just was not good.
And then CJ loses the ball, gets it back, pump fake. Like if he makes that, it's like, oh, what a shot! But
he's not Damian Lillard. He wasn't.
One.
He. It's like Patrick Ewing. You know the quote. Why did you shoot that shot? What? Do you ever shoot that shot? When have you ever shot that shot?
Yes.
You practiced that shot. That's what it was.
I've never seen you shoot that shot before.
I've never seen you shoot that shot.
Like for a game winner.
That shot. For a
coming off the timeout, you can set up a play and that's the one you get. That's not
trash.
Trash. That's Pelican. That's 8 seed at its finest.
That's Pelicans basketball, man. That's beignets on the brain. With no Zion Williamson, they can't win the series, man. We got robbed again not getting to see Zion play, man.
Will Zion ever be healthy?
No.
Ever.
Never when it matters, dude. Kind of a sketch guy, to be honest. Something about him just is a little off.
What do you do though? Like, what do you switch up about it?
Trade him. You trade him.
But being optimistic, you're the Pelicans front office, Pelicans organization.
How
do you make him healthy?
You say, I need you to sign this piece of paper right here. When he's not paying attention, he's doing signatures on like posters, and he just signs a piece of paper on accident. And what it is it's a weight clause that if he's over a certain weight, you're gonna fine him like $2,000 a day. And he has he has to be under. I mean, dude, that $2,000 a day is a lot of money.
Not to him.
By the end of the year,
okay,
that's over $700,000. That's over 800. Like
that's nothing to him. You know how
how
much
much
the guy's making?
Whatever. That's a lot of money.
Like
That's a lot of
taking
money.
$100 away from him.
Man, he's gonna be a very charitable guy if that were the case. No, I think that's
Ben
what you do.
Simmons, like,
When you say, look, we need to get you under this weight, and every day you're not, we're gonna fine you till kingdom come.
this is turning into a Ben Simmons situation.
Yeah, no, Ben Simmons is worse than this because Ben Simmons actually doesn't like basketball.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's in the later stage of it. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you think that's what's coming?
We're on the trajectory of that.
Ben Simmons had a better career than Zion up to this point.
Numbers wise, yeah.
Accolades wise, too.
That All-Star year, what was that, 2018, 2019?
Yeah.
It's a good year.
Accolades
Simmons was looking real good.
Accolades wise, he's had a better career.
That was what, like year 3, him?
Yeah. Year 2, year 3. He was
year 3.
Zion's never been good.
He didn't run into Kawhi Leonard, the worst game winner I've ever seen.
So it was awesome.
We might have seen
Speaking of shots, speaking of announcers, speaking of players, is it just that we're getting older, or is commentary just that bad?
I don't know. It's got to be a nostalgia thing. It's got to be because some of these new people are just ruining games for me.
It's bad.
I hate it. I hate it. And we were just talking about this. Letting go of the old ESPN crew, it's got me reminiscing. I just miss Jeff Van Gundy saying random things, or Mark Jackson just throwing random hints about the woman that he likes, or I just miss it.
Yeah,
I just miss it so much. And now the only good ones are Mike Breen and Kevin Harlan. They're the only good ones. The only ones.
Yeah, I mean, it's just bad, dude. Like Hubie Brown, I can't. If you're a Knicks fan right now, you have to be hating this. This is and this is what he does. Great players, they shoot it, and when they score it, nothing you can do. Fans, you gotta love it.
Oh yes, if you're a Knicks fan, you love this. You love this.
In my mind, I just picture him like looking like Stephen Hawking while he's calling the game, just slumped in a chair.
Well, that's what it looks like.
Just slumped in a chair, bro.
He looks so old. He looks so old in his chair.
It's not good.
Not in games anymore. He should.
Yeah, but who are you going to replace him with?
Get Jeff back on the air. Get Mark Jackson. Mark Jackson isn't coaching. Get Mark Jackson back on the air.
He's never going to coach. He's never going to coach again. Get the band back together. Don't hire Doc Rivers. He's gonna go get another job. Don't hire Doc. Yeah, they were the best.
It's just NBA players are Reggie's okay.
Reggie's nostalgia. What about Richard Jefferson?
Richard's fine. I enjoy Richard.
He's like a guy. He's like a 6.5 to a 7.
I give him 7.5. I don't mind him.
7.5.
Yes, he's just a calming, like he doesn't do anything extra.
He's a 7.5 today, but I think
Yes.
historically he's closer to a 6.
I'm giving him 7.5. I don't mind. I don't mind.
Okay.
George Hill is just kind of boring, but that's the difference between somebody like him and Reggie. He doesn't really make it about him that much. Like, he's not like back in my day a lot. Like, he just calls the game. So George Hill, he's fine.
JJ Redick.
I love JJ Redick on there. I think
JJ's solid.
JJ's great. JJ's great.
You know who I haven't seen? What's his name? Jackson.
Not Mark Jackson.
No. No, played for the Lakers, played for Atlanta. Hold on.
Huh?
What is his name?
Can't be Jackson. Lakers played for
Jim Jackson.
Oh, Jim Jackson.
Jim
No,
Jackson.
I think he calls Fox games, doesn't he?
I haven't seen him in a playoff game. He might have done a play-in game, but I haven't seen him for one of the playoff games.
It's like the local.
Did he get hired for local?
I swear he does the local games.
Did he move to local?
I don't know now.
Because he's gone, dude. Yeah, no, you met Grant Hill, not Georgia. You met Grant Hill.
I always do that. I always say George Hill when I'm talking about Grant Hill.
No, you're good. Greg Anthony, he's okay.
Greg Anthony destroys me 2K.
Yeah.
He's just
Sparrow Dennis. This dude, I don't know what it is, but I just can't. Giannis
Yes.
Jokic.
He's got an accent. Just, you know what he's calling him, but he's not terrible.
He's bad. Like, Michael Porter Jr. misses badly.
Mm-hmm.
He just warm milk, dude. He's just
there.
He's just there. Iron Eagle, I think he's the people like Iron Eagle. I think he's all right.
He was he did Nets games, right? Like, he was play-by-play for Nets for a long time, right?
His son did a Nets game as well.
Oh yeah.
Or like stepped in for a while. Yeah, like he's solid. He's solid.
Eagle. Shout out Mr. Eagle. I don't mind him.
Kevin Harlan is elite.
There's a tier. He is at the very top.
He is elite.
There's two people at the top. We all know who they are.
Oh yeah. Yeah. How do you feel about Adam Lefko? I don't like that guy.
Which guy is he?
He's the guy who's like the fill-in on TNT when Ernie's not there. So it'll be like him, Shaq, Candace Parker, and Jamal Crawford.
Oh, he's fine. I feel like he defers more to them. Like, he's kind of just like a mediator, and he defers to the other people more. So I don't mind him. I see him on something else a lot. What else is he? Like, he calls something.
No. He doesn't call anything.
I don't mind him. I don't mind him. He's fine. He's fine. Like I said, he just defers to the other people a lot, which I like. So I don't mind him. What's his name? Mark Jones? My guy, Mark Jones?
Mark Jones?
Yes. Mr. Vocabulary. Mr.
Mark Jones.
One of my least favorite.
He's Canadian.
Canadian, eh?
Canadian.
Yeah.
When
I don't like him.
When it was him and Doris Burke, gosh.
Doris Burke is okay when she's paired with an NBA player. That's what
then she's
like
solid.
Her and JJ Redick kind of going back and forth with the Knicks in 76 team. I enjoyed that. But no.
This is the thing with Mark Jones. It's just a little bit much.
And he thinks it's perfect.
It's like we He said like fries the bottom of the bag a couple years ago, and everybody went off on Twitter, and he just was like, "I am that guy."
He
And
ran.
he just tries so hard for everything, and you can feel it through the broadcast.
The man's vocabulary and his references, they start to get to me. It's never ending. He just
It's an onslaught. Well, when you're
you know,
paired with Hubie
selfish.
Brown and he has nothing to say, yeah, you're gonna get an onslaught.
It comes off as selfish to me sometimes. Like the guy just wants to demonstrate his vocabulary, and I don't like it. It makes me angry.
I will say when Stan Van Gundy just is repeatedly getting things wrong, that's a fun like side one for me. That was definitely a foul. And then it literally cuts to the ref. Marginal contact, not a foul. He's just like, okay.
He's like, yep, add it to the list. I got another one on the look.
What the heck is marginal contact? What is this?
I think of it as I don't know the difference between it and incidental contact. Like I don't know what the difference between marginal contact and incidental contact is, because whenever they say marginal contact, it's like incidental. Like it happened, like it was going to happen.
Mhm.
That's how I think of it, regardless of if the ball was there or not. But I don't understand the call still. The one that was called tonight.
D'Angelo Russell should have got a foul call. If I shoot a 3-pointer and my follow through, you smack me in the arm after I've let go of the ball, it's a foul. So how is it I could shoot a layup and get smacked in the dome and it's not a foul? If I'm playing pickup,
ball,
and let me tell you something.
just get hit in the face, they're going to call a foul.
Any football player that was watching that's not a hooper, as soon as they go to the park tomorrow and they foul somebody after a shot, that's what they're going to say. It was marginal contact.
It was marginal contact.
Marginal.
That's what everybody's saying.
That's literally what they're going to say. They go, "A foul." Well, what?
Well, it was marginal contact.
Marginal contact, bro. What this? Come on, bro. Marginal contact.
Can't argue that. You can't argue it either.
What are you supposed to say? What you supposed to say? The NBA's got tough guys now.
Yeah.
NBA's got tough guys.
No, but if you get slapped, if you get slapped away from the ball, it's a foul.
Yeah. Hit to the head is always a foul.
Yeah, regardless. I don't know why they're just like, nope. Yeah, we're going the other way. I don't really understand it.
We can't make any sense of it. So Roman, are we ever going to see a road team or a low seed win a game?
It will happen. It's after midnight, so it'll happen today.
Today?
Yes.
Oh, you taking the Suns tonight?
My prediction is...
You better not.
We are here Tuesday. I think we might see 2.
Who's the other one?
We got Mavericks will steal a game, and the Suns will steal a game.
Shut up, dude. Freak, man.
There we go. Pacers could even do it too. There's no Giannis. If Dame goes for 0.5 again, Pacers are going to figure it out eventually.
Okay, bro. Is that not weird?
Pascal to score.
Okay, but here's the thing, dude. If Dame would have scored 0 in the first half and 35 in the second half, nobody would have said anything. It's the fact that he didn't score in the second half that has everybody everybody has a comment about it now, because he couldn't score in the second half.
It's like there's the buildup. If he doesn't score in the first half, the buildup is he hasn't scored at all. And he finishes the game right. But if you score 35, people are expecting you to score another 35 in the second half and go for 70.
Even if he just would have scored 5 and ended with 40, it would have been fine.
But 0 from Damian Lillard, just 0. Did Andrew Nembhard just turn up the defense?
Who had a worse second half than Damian Lillard or Anthony Davis?
Well, considering the Lakers lost to Anthony Davis.
Valid.
I mean, Dame at that point was just a distraction.
Yeah.
So, the distraction for Patrick Beverly to come up.
It's a good distraction, though. It's a good distraction.
They won. The Lakers didn't.
Yeah.
But this has been fun. The first few days have been really fun, especially, I mean, obviously the hype is around this Lakers Nuggets, and they looked exhausted.
Yeah, they don't have it.
Never
They don't
do.
have it. Okay. You play actually in Colorado. Now, I know you live in Utah, so you're already in high altitude, but you've got teammates that come from out of state in places that aren't mountains. Like I know you're from out of state as well, but still, the whole altitude being a factor thing, is that legit or is it not legit?
Yes, it is, but it's only for like the first day or two.
Mm.
That's it. Like, because people will go back home and fly back in, and they might mention it while we're playing. Like, I can't breathe. Like, and then they remember why. But most of the time, it's not like that big of a factor. It's really not.
Do you think it would be a factor for a professional athlete?
Maybe for one game,
Mm.
but there's no reason the Lakers would be way more tired in a game 2.
Yeah, everybody outside LeBron. LeBron's old as heck. That's why he's tired. But nobody else has an excuse.
Man was exhausted.
Man,
I mean, Jamal in the post-game interview was like, I'm lightheaded. Like, it's a hard-fought battle. It's just a good game.
Game was crazy.
Almost both teams below 100. High-scoring teams. Great game. We need to talk about somebody else.
All right, talk about somebody else.
There's got to be okay, the Pacers. I want to mention, because this is my team that I was saying that they could upset somebody.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize just how inexperienced this team is. Now they have Pascal Siakam, and that showed, because he is the only person that came to play.
Yeah, he went off.
Obviously, they ended the game a little bit better, but Pascal was putting up numbers because the man has experience from playing with the Raptors, and it showed. The Pacers came out really scared, and of course they ended up losing. That Bucks team is way more experienced.
You can make the argument that Dame is better off in the postseason with Giannis not being there. Not that the Bucks are a better team, but Dame, he is the shooter. He's the volume shooter. He's never been in a situation where he's not the guy, other than when he got to Milwaukee, where like Giannis is definitely that guy. And so it makes you wonder, like, there's an angle here if you're Milwaukee, where if Dame can get it going and then Giannis comes back, that might be your best chance to actually make a run. Like the injury may not really be the worst thing in the world in terms of the quality of the rotation.
But just saying,
what
Dame has had, he's made it past the first round, and the Trailblazers were a high seed when he had CJ McCollum as his second player.
He's done it single-handedly for the most part.
He's got Brooke Lopez and Chris Middleton, and Bobby Portis is playing great. Like,
yeah, big high energy guy.
Not a bad team without Giannis. Like, there were really good teams too.
Bro, did you hear the stat that Middleton, I think, was 56% from the mid-range?
I think it was a little bit higher. I think it was like 50.
50 is like close to 60% or something. I'm like,
which is the highest.
Yeah, he's number one. He's king of the midi.
King of the
committee. It's him, KD. There's a couple other guys in there. Yeah, DeMar for sure.
Midi committee. He is
midi committee.
It's just so that nobody knows because it's Giannis's team. But like, this is the guy that they were going to at the end of the game before Dame was there.
But he just I think his health issues have just really been a struggle. That's been the biggest thing, is he just can't stay healthy.
One time it was on a healthy season, what'd they do?
They went all the way, brother.
Went all the way.
They went all the freaking way.
Okay, but the Mavericks and Clippers.
Mm-hmm.
So James Harden just turned into James Harden from 5 years ago.
Apparently.
I think he said it before the game, I can score with the best of them. And he showed it. The man came out to play and put the Mavericks down. And Kyrie was pissed. I remember they cut to him at a timeout, and he was very angry. Very angry. I mean, Luka and Kyrie put up their numbers. It's just they were not getting any help at all. Like, at all. So you just hope that their rotational players can put together a better game today.
I don't think so, man. Listen. The Clippers have a better bench than the Mavericks, and I think Ty Lue is the best coach in the league at exposing individual matchups. He identifies the mismatch, and he just continues to attack it until it ruins your night. They put Luka in the action as much as possible, and they got the ball to Zubats, and he was feasting. They
looked really good.
And one of the telltale signs, right? Gafford was like a revelation for Dallas because of how he pairs with Luka, and they got him 2 quick fouls, and he was up out of there. He was gone. 4 minutes into the game, just boom. See you, buddy.
Tyronn Lue is really good. He's
a good coach.
It's out of bounds, like play calls or calls out of timeouts. I think
doesn't it feel like somebody's flashing to the basket wide open so much on their out of bounds plays?
A lot. And I don't know if that's Maverick's fault, defensive lapses, or if Tyronn Lue is just that good at drawing up a play and getting the mismatches.
Well, Luka's not playing no defense.
I mean, no, it's playoffs. Kind of does.
No.
Big body Luka.
No.
I mean, he's not going to make like a crazy play, but he's going to keep his guy in front of him.
No.
But Tyronn Lue, he's got the perfect situation. I mean, Paul George, James Harden, Russell Westbrook.
Well, and these guys have played each other a lot. Like this is the third time they've matched up in the postseason.
Yes. So Tyronn Lue knows what he's doing. Did you see this stat that I hadn't even thought about this? Like James Harden has the longest streak of playoff appearances.
15 years straight.
Great. Like I hadn't even thought about that. But
yeah. I think that's a bad stat. I think that's a bad stat.
For him it is, because he hasn't won anything.
Like what's like how like that stat doesn't benefit him really in any way.
How have you gone 15 years and you made it to the finals when you were the third option?
Yeah. Yeah, because Chris Paul got hurt. Houston would have beat Golden State if Chris Paul didn't get hurt.
But we can't say that.
Well, they missed 27 straight threes and Chris Paul got hurt. That's why they lost that series. That's why they kept losing the Golden State.
What if Chris Paul doesn't get hurt and he adds to that and they missed 34 straight threes?
Shut up.
There's no way of knowing. You can't say
that. He would have spun the ball a little different. What shot would have gone in?
You don't like Chris Paul, so now you're going to switch up and tell me that he would have made the difference.
No, you're right. Why is he the point guard? He ain't done nothing.
The Rockets are a bunch of guys who haven't done anything.
That's valid. But like Chris Paul, he's the point guard. He's the point guard of what? Why he lose so much?
He might be. He's had this year quiet decline. He went to the Warriors and ruined them.
Yeah, he sucked.
Went to the Warriors. Just wait up. We were all like, "Hey, this might work." This second unit with Chris Paul and Klay Thompson, second unit. This might just be special. Can't even make the playoffs.
Yeah, they
play
suck.
Masterpiece. Play and play.
They suck. They just it's no good.
That was bad. That was a bad season for the Warriors. Hopefully Steph can bounce back.
Oh, hold on, man. I saved something I wanted to talk to you about on social media. I gotta find it. Okay. I literally saved something. I was like, I'm gonna talk about this. I never looked through my save folder.
Monster.
Did you see the Athletic, their NBA player poll? Did you see this?
No. Oh, with the
hey, let me read it to you. Most overrated.
And number 1 is
Rudy Gobert.
Number 2 is Jordan Poole, right?
I think so. Greatest player of all time is still Michael Jordan by a slim margin. He's like beating
Ron is rising. Just wait till Bron retires.
Best defender, Victor Wembanyama.
No surprise. Who's number 2?
I only have the number 1. I only have number 1. Most underrated, I've got 1 and 2. I've got Derek White and then Williams with OKC. Okay. Who would you least like to fight? You know who it is.
Mr. James Johnson.
James Johnson, yes, sir.
Mr. Black Belt.
Current coach you'd most want to play for was Eric Spoelstra. Current coach you'd least want to play for?
Let me guess. Tom Thibodeau. No surprise. If you give effort, you will play 48 minutes a game.
They've got the MVP is Jokic, and favorite current non-NBA athlete was Lamar Jackson.
Really?
Yep.
Last favorite?
Yeah, and then the last question was, who would you want to start a franchise, like build a franchise around? Is Victor Wembanyama again?
That's kind of obvious. I mean, he's putting up. This is one of the best rookie seasons.
He's crazy. He's crazy. Also, how about Chet? He played I think 78 games this year. Chet and Wemby, both of them.
Yeah, it just sucks that Chet had to have Wemby in his same rookie year, because that guy would have definitely won Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
Or if he had just played last year.
Any other year, he wins Rookie of the Year.
Probably would have been fine, but LeBron had to go and break his foot.
LeBron said, I'm going to break your foot, boy.
You're not making the playoffs this year, sorry.
It was a canon event.
It was a delayed event.
Canon event. Jeez.
But Team USA, you think they're winning it all?
I think the old guys are done, bro. So
they can't give a good summer? LeBron?
No.
Kawhi?
No.
They got some young.
Why is Tyrese Halliburton on the team?
Yeah, why
is Jalen Brunson not on the team?
About it. Why do you think they just didn't pick Kyrie because he's controversial now?
Yeah, they should have picked Jalen Brunson. Well, they should have picked Jalen Brunson anyways. It doesn't even matter. Brunson should have been on the
Kyrie on that team. I want
Brunson over Kyrie.
I want Kyrie.
Brunson had a better season. Okay, this pisses me off. This pisses me off about Team USA. So one of the biggest conversations is two players are probably not going to play for Team USA regardless. That's Joel Embiid and Kawhi Leonard, because they both got knee injuries. And I go and I hear, what are we supposed to do at center? Who are we supposed to get at center? Like Anthony Davis doesn't exist?
He's not playing center though. He doesn't want to play center.
I'm just saying.
You know this.
Well, who else in the United States we're going to have play center? Karl Anthony Towns?
Bam.
What?
Bam is center.
Freak, dude. Ugh.
Bam is center.
No.
Yes. AD is not center. How about AD saying that he's over it about not getting talked about for the Defensive Player of the Year candidate and then having a game winner hit on him the very next day? It's just too perfect. It's just too perfect. It's just too perfect. The guy says, I'm over it. They don't care about me.
Lakers Nuggets is the best series that never was because they end so fast.
Yeah, imagine if these series were close.
Yes.
Imagine if the Lakers were good.
Imagine how much better the series would be if the Lakers didn't suck.
Imagine if LeBron was 35.
28.
Even old calf LeBron.
He would be dunking it like he would win. They would win. The Lakers would win if they had 25-year-old LeBron.
LeBron needs to stop doing this drives to the left side.
Right, missed the layup.
He's so high in the air.
He missed the rim.
So high. Why doesn't he just turn and dunk it? I don't understand.
Probably because the risk of injury.
And
probably risk of injury.
His hand is over the rim, and he does right hand, left side. He did it like 4 times tonight. And
okay, so Jason Timpf, he works for Colin Cowherd. He's got like his basketball podcast at The Volume. He said that he thinks Jokic is a better offensive player than prime LeBron. I said, shut the freak up.
How can you even compare him?
He said that one of the major reasons why is because Jokic has an unstoppable shot and LeBron didn't as much.
Yeah, but LeBron had an unstoppable game.
Yeah, LeBron would do whatever he wanted.
He would just drive and get an and one, and he would have times where he could shoot the 3 ball. Like, let's see Jokic go to 8 straight finals, then we can talk.
That's valid.
Championship, then we can talk.
Yeah, see him get his 3rd MVP.
Ooh, it's heating up. It's heating up. I really don't know who's going to win it. I really don't know.
Nobody does, but I think we all do in the back of our minds.
Is Jokic going to get it?
Probably. Not too many people voting for SGA, man.
I feel like SGA. It's just undeniable. Jokic is the best player in the league.
Yeah, no, he's
It
inevitable.
really is undeniable.
He's inevitable. So he meets Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards is going to dunk it on his head.
Okay, yeah, you just sound like a fan right now, so I'm sick of hearing that.
I'm a fan of the game.
No, you're a fan of the Timberwolves, and you're having your moment. I'll give that to you. You've been a loyal fan.
They might win it all. They might win it all.
No.
I'm just saying.
If you run into the Nuggets, you have to beat them. And then if you run into the Celtics, you have to beat them.
They'll beat them. Hey, if you're listening to this right now, let us know in the comment section who you have winning the NBA Finals. I need to know. And if you don't say
it's not the Timberwolves. I know that.
Skinner.
Rudy Gobert is not winning a championship. I will not let that happen.
You will not let it happen, bro. You
No.
serious?
He's not allowed to win. He can't. Especially as the most overrated player.
He is the most overrated player in the league. He's winning defensive player of the years by default.
It's unbelievable how much his offensive game can just neglect his defensive game. Like,
yeah,
statistically one of the greatest defenders of all time, but people just hate him because he's just so uncoordinated and he cries like a baby when he doesn't make the All-Star team. So, and he basically released COVID to the NBA.
Yeah, he's just not that guy.
He's not. He's not
that guy.
Never has.
Not that guy. Never has been. All right. Well, we got a lot of basketball coming up within the first round. Ideally, we're not going to see sweeps across the board. Hopefully, we can still get some really good games. Games like tonight, games like Pelicans versus the Thunder last night. We got a lot of blowouts first two nights. So hopefully we can see that stabilize a little bit, see some teams kind of bring a higher level of intensity, better shot making. But it's just exciting to be able to watch. It's the best time of the year, everybody. If you're not excited for this, what do you get excited for? This is postseason basketball. This is literally the pinnacle of the sport is right now. And so please don't just watch the games. Listen to us. Listen to Switchless Podcast because we've got you covered. We'll give you our analysis of the different series, how we feel and what's coming next, who we've predicted as winners, and we'll be keeping track of that throughout the postseason. So we're on Instagram, X, Twitter, Facebook, Rumble. We're everywhere. So please give us a follow when you see this. And Roman, send us off.
Be ready for more episodes like this. It's just playoff basketball. Me and Moses just kind of bouncing ideas off of each other, just talking about the games. This is the best time of year. This is what we love. If you are not following, if you are not liking, if you are not subscribing, it's getting ridiculous. It's really getting ridiculous. We interact with us. Let us know your thoughts. Tell us if we're completely wrong. Tell us if you agree with us. Tell us what we should discuss. If you tell us to discuss something, we will talk about it. We will talk about it. So let us know. Interact with us. We are on all your favorite platforms. Swishless Podcast, episode 17. We are out.